We have some good news there on the almanac, Keith. We've picked up 1 minute of daylight.
You know, it's people's desire to be going in the other direction is strong, and I understand it too. But what we don't talk about is how long we hover around the same.
Yeah.
It's a slow process.
It's not until really about the beginning of February when it starts to accelerate.
Yes, and we need it usually at the beginning of February too. So I got a little bit of feedback, which was helpful to you. I was asking for some ground truth, and so far a lot of these snow showers, as I suspected, are not reaching the ground because it's too dry at the low levels. So it's essentially called virga when you get snow or rain that comes down and it evaporates before it can get to the ground. It happens when you have low dew points like we do right now. So we'll continue to track these, see if any of them are able to break through there. Again, I think Bar Harbor maybe have a chance of it actually getting to the ground. Augusta coming through to Jefferson here into Rockland as well. And then this one looks pretty good coming out of Conway. So I think that probably will hit the ground towards Sebago Lake. But again, your reports are very helpful when it comes to this because the radar sees the precipitation, but it doesn't know whether or not it hit the ground. Current temperatures right around freezing, so they are all snow showers. Should be able to pop into the mid-30s here later today along the coastline. Nothing crazy, but we talked yesterday about how incrementally, basically 5 degrees a day we're going to pick up until Saturday when we get to 50 in a lot of spots on Saturday afternoon. So the snow showers continue for the next few hours. Again, some of them hit the ground, some of them don't. After that, we go partly cloudy. Tonight, temperatures are in the 20s as opposed to the teens and single digits we had last night. And then on Thursday, notice we're now in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. So it's that incremental progress, getting just a little bit warmer each day. And then Friday, we should be able to get into the mid-40s by Friday afternoon, although there will be some cloudiness around, but you can see those 44, 45 degrees here by Friday afternoon. And then Saturday will be our warmest day. The overall vibe here, the synoptic scale feeling is that there's not a lot of cold to be had. Now, it doesn't mean we're not going to drop below freezing overnight and all that, but for this time of the year, there's nothing unusually cold. If anything, it's unusually mild into next week as well, and perhaps continuing after that. So there's nothing all that Arctic on the horizon, which should reduce our overall snow chances. So as we get into Saturday, this is our warmest day. I think we'll probably get to 50 in Wiscasset and Lewiston too, but this zone will be about 50, the rest of us upper 40s. Nice day on New Year's Eve day. New Year's Eve itself, some rain comes in. Probably, you know, when a lot of people are out, say 8, 9 o'clock, depending on your location. Then it's raining overnight on Saturday into Sunday before we clear this thing out Sunday afternoon, but that will be mostly a rain event for us. And that's kind of how we're going to be living here. The next storm will likely be rain too. The mountains might be able to get a little bit of a mix out of it, but as long as we stay in this ridge pattern, not a lot of snow chances for the coast and inland. Most models have nothing major, at least until the 5th or 6th of January, if not farther than that. And then after that, we'll see what happens. But relatively quiet and mild in between.
Yeah, it's a pretty atypical start to a new year.
Yeah, keep it interesting around here. You know how it goes.
Keith.